Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official press conference after the game Poland versus Spain, FIBA EuroBasket 2022 qualifiers. Final score, Poland 88, Spain 89. There are representing national team of Spain, head coach Mr. Sergio Scariolo and player Ferran Bassas. Ferran, please share your opinion about the game.
Well, it was a tough game. They have a great team, great players, and in the first half, they especially Slaughter, they scored with easy and some points. And when we started adjusting the defense on pick and roll, especially with Slaughter, we could break the game in some points in the third quarter, but they like I said, they have a good team. They fight and they fought back, and with that three they came back on the game. So it's a great win for us.
Thank you very much. Right now, head coach Mr. Sergio Scariolo.
Well, I think that it was a very fun game, right? With two teams which got into the game, already qualified for the European Championship, but nevertheless they honored the game. They play hard. I mean, there is a nice rivalry between Spain and Poland. Very sportsmanlike, very fun. They are a tough team, very well coached, competitive, and actually they never gave up. I mean, both teams were really willing to win the game, in spite of the fact that basically the game was, I mean, didn't have any concrete value towards advancing to the next round. So I'm very delighted with what we did tonight. Sincerely, I think we play a great game with our players. We play against almost the main team, right, for Poland, and it's a great accomplishment for our guys to have first competed until the very end, and then in that very last second coin toss have I would say a little of luck and a little of toughness, mental toughness to make the last free throws too. So nice game, and but I think overall the two teams, I want to repeat this, really honored the game, and was really fun to coach this game.
Thank you very much, Coach. Gentlemen, we have this online formula. So right now the questions from journalists representing by FIBA press coordinator, please.
Yes, we start with Ferran with the two questions to you. The first one is, did you predict such a thrilling and demanding game?
Excuse me?
Did you expect such a thrilling and demanding game?
Yeah, of course. Of course it is. Every game in this FIBA qualification is tough, and Poland has a great team, so yeah, we expected a tough game.
And the second question is, you played in this first game against Poland in Zaragoza, and did you have that game in your mind before this one?
Yeah, of course we knew that we lost against them in Zaragoza, and we knew what we had to change to win again, to win here. So yeah, of course, is a great win.
Okay, thank you so much. And Coach, a couple of questions for you. The first is, what was the plan for your team to play this last action?
We have to foul. We wanted to foul them. You mean defensively or offensively?
No, I think the journalists ask about the last offense.
But anyway, defensively we wanted to foul them. I want to make sure that they will foul them after the catch. I think we came off a little. There was nice, out of bound play. We came a little bit slow off that flare screen, and we let them catch too easy. So at that point, I mean, the risk of fouling on the three-point shot was too high. So we kind of contested. It was a great shot. I mean, you got to give him credit. And offensively, we wanted since they were at the end, they were switching on that high pick and roll. We wanted Franguera to sell a screen and slip out, and Dario Brizuela drive with his right. But I think you got to give all the credit at the end to Fran, who pursued the last rebound with really decisiveness, faith on being able to get it, and then being so cold to make that first free throw.
Please tell, what did you think, what did you expect when you were this 3-point margin, 80-80, 85? What did you expect? Who will get a ball from the Polish national team?
Well, of course, when they have a player like Slaughter, you had to expect that. But I want to re-watch the last action, because I'm not sure that the guy who was guarding Ponica was kind of slowed down to try to help on Slaughter, and then was late on that flare screen. But of course, that could have been the main option, but at the same time, this team is full of very good shooter. Baczynski had a big one, Sokolowski had another big one a little bit before, so you had to be ready to, they were playing with four guards, basically, or guard forwards, so everybody could even Balcerowski at some point is a 3-point shoot, so you had to be prepared to I don't like to, in that situation, to take too much risk on one player and leaving one or the other wide open to take a shot. And he was not wide open, but still we were not that great, knifing over on that flare screen.
Coach, your team made 14 3-pointers and 21 assists, so it means share the ball well and played well efficiently in offense. So what are the reasons, the question is, what are the reasons why the game was so tight?
Because we are without all our NBA players or our EuroLeague players, some injury players, some more experienced players, which I didn't want to bring over. We were playing with so many young players to the game. Poland is a very good team. They were missing basically just one of their main players. So I think there are plenty of reasons. So frankly, I came here and I was feeling that I could have gotten out of this game happy if we competed until the very end, like it happened, right? Even then, you can win, you can lose, but this guy got to grow in the right way, competing. I mean, we can be smaller, we can be less experienced. Several situations, like in the last World Cup, we were not the best team, but we at the end ended up winning it all. So this is the history and this is the identity of our team, being able to compete and to prepare, to be tactically smart enough in the players to catch up concepts and game plans in a couple of days or sometime in the summer, even in only one day. This is what we are. I mean, we are not the most athletic. We are not the for sure the biggest, but I think these guys are growing the right way, and we can have keep going into our generational turnover with the kind of optimism.
And the last question, the same question what Ferran was asked about this game in Zaragoza, about this background. Did you have this game in your mind before this?
Well, we lost because they played way better than us. I mean, there was not too much to say. We played pretty good first quarter. Then they came out. They made a very, very solid game. They were prepared. They were tough. They made big shots. I mean, nothing too much. Of course, you had to learn by your losses, your mistakes, and what, especially by what the opponent did at some point to make you to put you in trouble, right? And make adjustment. But I don't think the adjustment were a biggie. I think this guy really competed with character, personality, and as you said, sharing the ball really well and in the right way at the end.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
Gentlemen, the last part of the conference, there is this online formula. Could you please say a few words, share your opinion in Spanish? Ferran, please, share your opinion in Spanish with the fans.
About the game? Yeah.
Your impression.
Bueno, como dije antes en inglés, pues creo que, y como ha dicho también Sergio, hemos competido, hemos jugado con carácter, y aunque en algunos momentos pues hemos sufrido, creo que hemos llegado al final con opciones, que era lo importante, y bueno, al final pues hemos sido capaces de llevarnos un partido muy importante.
Thank you very much, coach. Could you say a few words in Spanish?
Sí, bueno, estoy muy satisfecho, realmente muy satisfecho por este partido, independientemente del resultado final, que obviamente también da gusto, ¿no? Ganar a un equipo que ya te había ganado, un equipo contra el que hay una sana y bonita rivalidad. Jugamos contra ellos en el Mundial, nos ganaron y lo pasamos mal, ganaron en Zaragoza, y solo le faltaba un jugador, ¿no? de su plantilla, digamos, regular. Así que yo creo que es un partido en el que los jugadores han hecho muchos méritos para no solo para ganar, sino para también demostrar que pueden tener la mentalidad y las cualidades adecuadas para ir creciendo, ir incorporándose. Como había dicho antes del partido, no solo los 5 titulares, sino los 3 primeros cambios del partido de Zaragoza hace un año no estaban aquí. Así que creo que tiene incluso mucho más mérito, y nada, muy contento por los jugadores. Creo que han sido unos días muy divertidos, un partido muy divertido, y nada, ahora intentaremos terminar de una manera igual de competitiva esta cualificación el domingo.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Spanish national team of Spain. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue official press conference after the game Poland versus Spain. And due to the FIBA regulations, the press conference official language is English. So we start with the impression. There are representing Polish national team head coach Mr. Mike Taylor and player Marcel Ponitka. Marcel, could you please share your opinion about the game?
Yeah, sure. First of all, congratulations to Spain. They showed cold blood at the end of the game. I'm not happy about the standing, about the final score, because I felt like we could win it. Anyway, we got a couple new guys in the team, and I hope we're gonna play better. We showed desire. We showed that we are competitive. And I think we can keep it up and fight with anyone. So I'm happy that we fought for 40 minutes, but at the end we lost concentration, focus, and I think that was the main thing that we lost the game.
Thank you very much, Marcel. Right now, Coach, Mr. Mike Taylor, please share your opinion about the game.
Thank you. I want to say congratulations to Sergio and the Spanish team. This was a fun game, extremely competitive. They're very well prepared, and even though they may not have top name players, their team is filled with quality. I'm very proud of our team. I feel like it's a great time for Polish basketball with some new faces here, but also too, having more of a full roster. Only missing Mateusz Panika, Damian Kulig, a couple other key guys that have been part of our core. With this game, we really competed. I'm proud of the effort, proud of the heart. At the end, it's a tough call, but for me, the focus is not so much on the end of the game. It's more on the possessions that we needed to maximize throughout the game, whether it's, our base offensive system from our veteran players. We were not as sharp as we usually are, and that was, we have higher expectations for ourselves. And secondly, when we would build a lead at different times in the game, we made some defensive game plan detail mistakes where we would not fight over a screen or be late on a hard show. And I think the lesson for our team is that when you play a 40-minute game against a really well-prepared, well-coached team, you have to execute. So for me, I'm not looking at the end of the game. I'm looking more about the possessions throughout the game that we can improve. And I know our team's going to, take this and move forward with it and grow. Positives from tonight, aside from the effort, were the fact that we qualified for EuroBasket and the head-to-head we take away from Spain in the competition. So this is what we take from the evening as we look forward to Romania on Sunday.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Right now, with the questions from journalists.
Marcel, we've got one question for you. That wasn't your national team debut, but the first real chance against good opponent. Were you nervous at the beginning? And generally, what are your emotions about the game?
No, it wasn't my debut. I got back, after a long time. But I'm happy that I'm with the team. I'm glad I can compete with the national team, help the national team against such a good team like us, Spain. I wouldn't say I was nervous. I was excited. I'm always, trying to give 100% energy, desire, competitiveness. So, as I said, I'm gonna do whatever coach needs me to do, and I hope we're gonna fight next game against Romania and we're gonna win it.
Thank you so much. And the questions to the coach. Coach, are you satisfied with performance of Marcel Ponitka sitting here and Oleg Barcelowski, who had different roles than before with national team?
Without question. And this is the great thing that I'm so positive about the future with Polish basketball is you see the athleticism, you see the energy, you see the defensive pressure. Marcel changed the game with defensive matchups out here today. The offensive numbers made the big shot and had some great backdoor cuts and things like this to help the offense. But his defense was fantastic for our team today. So Marcel was excellent. And he was a really great addition to have to the backcourt. I'm very proud of him. And again, he's earned it. This has not been something that, he's missed some windows, and a couple of those were my decisions. But at the same time, his play over the last several years have earned this place, and I'm very, very happy for him and pleased with Marcel's performance. Oleg, again, has tremendous potential, and over the last year, it's coming around for him in Gran Canaria. He's playing more. He's doing well within our team. And we believe in our young players. So they'll take from this experience and we'll, again, emphasize our personal execution, our offensive execution, our defensive details, and we'll continue to try to get better. But these two guys, were a big part of the game today, and I'm really, really excited about their future.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Second one, what could have been done differently, perhaps in the last few seconds? What do you feel about, the last situation?
Well, there's a lot of talk about the call. I'm just going to say it's a hard whistle. It's a hard call. And I believe, in the game, situations come around. Obviously for us, we emphasize what we can control, our defensive details in the situation. We had a switch. We felt the call was made away from the play. It was a guy that, obviously Guerra going for the ball, but, we say, hey, let the players solve the game and play it in overtime. But again, they're excellent referees. They had an excellent game. and it was his decision. So for us, it's about focusing on, our execution and the ways we can be better throughout the 40 minutes, not making an excuse because of a call at the end of the game. From my standpoint, the referees were very, very good, as always. And it's a hard decision, but like we've seen in our past, you grow from these experiences. And for me, the next time we play a top team in a situation like this, I expect better execution from our team throughout the 40 minutes so that we can avoid a situation like that. But I'm proud of our effort, and we're not going to make any excuses.
Okay, thank you. Another question, Coach, will you make any changes in roster before the last Sunday's game in the qualifications? Will you give a chance to play for the youngest?
Yes, for me, this is one of the most exciting things about this roster. We've built this window with the particular purpose, hoping that today would go as planned with Israel beating Romania and our qualification in hand. And again, it's very challenging to get young players, real true national team experience. And we have that opportunity, with the game against Romania. Let's respect Romania and their effort today against Israel. They played very hard. They played very well. So again, the big thing for us is getting our young players national team experience, building for the future, and competing and winning now. So I'm really excited about our roster and the week that we've had, and looking forward to seeing how our players respond on Sunday.
Coach, can you comment the return to the team, Adam Waczyński's return, and the context of changing the captain or keeping Łukasz Koszarek as a captain? And what was the reason to start without Adam this game? So
again, Adam has been outstanding. He's been excellent this window. He's done everything in an excellent way with the team. We're all happy he's back. The players welcomed him. And I know he's relieved and happy to be back with the team. He made a big difference in the game today, shooting and defending and playing smart. So we're all happy he's back. And I know it's a difficult thing for fans on the outside to understand. But for us, I think the way you understand it is like a family that has, a conflict. And for us, our basketball family has had a conflict over the last year. But it's not about who's winning the conflict. Our team is winning because Adam's back in it. And we're really, really thankful. We're really happy. And we're trying to put everything behind us and move forward. As a coach, for me, it's about respecting the team and respecting the guys who are competing and playing and growing and developing. So as Adam has been away from the team, this is part of my plan to kind of reintegrate him and get him back into the team, respecting the other players that, we have a plan, we work together, he earns his way back into the team, he reestablishes himself. So that was coming off the bench today. And also maintaining the captaincy with Łukasz. Everything is open in the future. But again, this is not a decision against Adam. It is a decision for the team. And again, we'll see what the future holds. We don't know. But the best news is, we've made big progress within the team, bringing Adam back and moving far away from the conflict that we've had in the past.
Okay, thank you so much. There are no more questions.
Gentlemen, the last part of the press conference. Right now we would like you to share your opinion in, I would say, your own language, the Polish language. Także w tej chwili, panowie, jeżeli można, to kilka słów bezpośrednio po polsku. Coach, we're going to translate, coach, of course, because you're an American.
Yes.
But first we would like Marcel to say a few words to defense Polish.
To był na pewno ciężki mecz dla nas. Cieszę się, że walczyliśmy przez 40 minut. Pokazaliśmy zaangażowanie, wolę walki, aczkolwiek zabrakło nam zimnej krwi, tego doświadczenia w pewnych momentach, a także w końcówce i niestety nie udało się dzisiaj zwyciężyć przeciwko Hiszpanom, ale myślę, że patrząc na cały zespół, gdzie jest kilku nowych zawodników, gdzie dopiero docieramy, poznajemy ten system niektórzy. Myślę, że jest to dobry prognostyk na przyszłość, na kolejne mecze. Jeżeli będziemy podchodzić z takim samym zaangażowaniem, dodamy będziemy grać lepiej te zagrywki, ten system, odnajdziemy się w nim, będziemy to lepiej egzekwować, to myślę, że naprawdę ten potencjał, który ma ta drużyna, przyniesie nam jeszcze dużo radości. Na pewno brakuje kilku podstawowych zawodników, więc myślę, że ta siła rażenia będzie jeszcze większa.
Dziękujemy bardzo Marcelowi. Coach, right now your turn. First, I'm going to translate what you said directly after the game, and then you're going to sum up, okay? Szanowni Państwo, w tej chwili przetłumaczymy to, co trener powiedział bezpośrednio po meczu. Przede wszystkim gratuluję drużynie Hiszpanii, dobrze prowadzonej, gratuluję trenerowi Sergio Scariolo, dobrych zawodów. Uważam, że dzisiaj widzieliśmy bardzo dobry mecz, bardzo dobre zawody pełne rywalizacji. Hiszpania, chociaż nie przyjechała, nie grała w pełnym składzie, mamy świadomość tego, że jest to bardzo, bardzo dobry zespół, tym bardziej jestem dumny z moich chłopaków, gdyż pomimo, iż nie graliśmy w pełnym składzie, brak kilku kluczowych zawodników, m.in. Mateusza Ponitki, m.in. Damiana Kuliga, na pewno spowodował duże osłabienie, tym bardziej jestem dumny z zawodników za ten wysiłek, który pokazali. Jeśli chodzi o wynik, to nie koncentrowałbym się na ostatniej akcji. Jeśli chodzi o ten klucz do sukcesu w kontekście wyniku końcowego, to przede wszystkim nie graliśmy dzisiaj tak ostro, jak do tej pory przyzwyczailiśmy się, jeśli chodzi o naszą ostrą grę jako zespołu. Ponadto z drugiej strony, jeżeli grasz przeciwko takiemu doświadczonemu i takiemu zespołowi jak Hiszpania, to przez 40 minut musisz utrzymać nie tyle koncentrację, co musisz trafiać w kluczowych momentach. I to był jeden z głównych elementów, to właśnie trafianie w kluczowych momentach, że ten mecz zakończył się w taki, a nie inny sposób. Na sam koniec, jeśli chodzi o plusy dzisiejszego meczu, to przede wszystkim zakwalifikowaliśmy się do finałów Mistrzostw Europy i graliśmy jak równy z równym z tak utytułowaną drużyną, jaką jest Hiszpania i z tego się cieszymy, z tego należy się cieszyć. Coach, I translated it, but right now to sum up, please, last word.
Yeah, short summary. Fantastic effort from our guys. We're not making excuses about calls at the end. We look at our execution, and we want to be better throughout the 40 minutes, throughout the possessions of the game, both offensively and defensively. Excellent effort from our new players, our new faces. Really excited about Poland's future. And again, respect for Spain, for Sergio and their team, and congratulations to them. But again, I love our effort. We've had a great window preparation-wise, and we're looking to finish the window strong Sunday against Romania. The positives from today, obviously we've qualified for EuroBasket. That was our central goal. And we take the head-to-head in the small points against Spain. So now the next goal is an excellent team performance against Romania on Sunday.
Thank you very much, coach. Przede wszystkim podsumowując, bardzo dobre osiągnięcie naszego zespołu, jeśli chodzi o dzisiejsze zaangażowanie, jeśli chodzi o pokazanie się w tym meczu. W żaden sposób nie szukamy usprawiedliwienia, jeśli chodzi o dzisiejszy mecz, jeśli chodzi o dzisiejszy wynik. Chciałbym podkreślić dobry występ i dobre pokazanie się nowych twarzy w zespole. Jeszcze raz wielkie gratulacje dla drużyny Hiszpanii za dzisiejsze zwycięstwo, natomiast plusy, które my wyciągamy, to, że już jesteśmy zakwalifikowani do Mistrzostw Europy i w tej chwili koncentrujemy się już, żeby optymalnie przygotować się do meczu z Rumunią. Dziękuję panowie, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Dziękuję, thank you.